What's up, YouTube? Top Tactic Fishing here. Welcome to today's episode. I'm doing a different fishing episode for you guys today, and I'm actually on training right now for military in North Carolina, and I always bring a travel rod whenever I'm on these trainings, and I have fished here before. I'm going to leave that link in the description above here, and we're going for GAR today. And something I never really do. I have gone for GAR in the past and have done well, and that's kind of what we're going to be doing here today. And I'm just going to be showing you what I'm using here, and nice little spot here on a creek where I know that GAR are here. And let's see if I can get this how I want it. Okay, so pretty much what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be using live bait, and we're using, these are called let's see here, I think that's a big one, it's dead, black salties, which are kind of like shiners in some ways, but this is what we're using for live bait today. And we're gonna just kind of pierce it like that. Live bait, and I'm using a 10-pound main test line with a 3/0 circle hook with a bobber about 1.5 to 2 feet above, and just a regular 6'6" Walmart kind of fishing rod. This is a Bass Pro Extreme travel rod. And we're gonna let this thing kind of dance. Now, if you know anything about GAR, they'll go for any kind of bait, really. Cut bait. I like going for the live bait. This is my favorite way of catching GAR, using shiners or these salty minnows, and black Walter, I think it's called, I forget the exact name for these, but black salties is what people call them. But anyways, the GAR will tear these up essentially, so and I like the bobber because, one, it keeps the bait up off the bottom, and then two, it's good to see how these GAR take. You can see when the bobber goes down that the GAR are definitely biting. So I usually let the GAR just kind of take the bait initially, because it's like a 50-50 shot, honestly, with these GAR trying to hook them. And I usually let them take it for about 30 seconds or so, and that's pretty much it. So like right now, something's definitely playing with it right now. There's big GAR in here. Something's definitely taking it right now. See if I can zoom up for you guys on here. That there, that's GAR right there playing with it. That is GAR. The real test is going to be how to land these fish. So the only area I know where to land them is going to be right over here. Right over here is where I'm gonna try to land these fish, I guess. All right, this guy right here is like a hybrid. Almost looks like a sunfish, but not. It's like a hybrid of black salty, so I'm actually gonna put him over here, I think. There it is, guys. There's that GAR taking it. Yep, fish. Oh, he came off. Came off. Let's get that one back out. He was taking it. So the big thing with GAR is that they typically take your bait sideways, which makes the hookup really tough. I recommend 3/0 or smaller for your hook size. So I have one that's 3/0, one that's 1/0. So usually when they run off initially, you want to let them run until they stop. And usually when they stop, I think is when they really kind of start munching down on that bait. So, which I get a little bit antsy, so, but, so like right now, we have a fish that's running off with it. We have a GAR that's on, taking my bait. It's taking my bait. Yeah, he's on now. Yeah, he's on. Oh no, that's a bass. A bass. Wow, bass on cut bait. Guys, that's not bad. We're going after the GAR and we end up getting a bass. That's so funny. Barely hooked. There it is. All right, guys. First one, largemouth bass. Probably a pound, pound and a half. I'm gonna release it. Release this bass. Here we go. He's on. Now he's on. Now he's on. Live. Yeah, about an average size GAR, maybe a little bit small, but hopefully he doesn't come off. Yeah, I wish I had a net. Yeah, he's not bad. The GAR is not bad. All right, guys, let's see what we got. It's not bad. have the strongest pound test, which is why I'm kind of just taking my time with him here. Just trying to coax him over here. Hopefully he doesn't come off. He may come off, I don't know. Just tighten it a little bit. Ooh, another GAR is swimming next to it. Isn't that interesting? Never seen that before. I'm trying to get him over here. I don't have a net, so I'm gonna have to try to get him in this plant over here. Oh. He's not bad. He's bleeding too. He's probably gut hooked, is what I'm guessing. Ooh. I think he's gut hooked. All right, guys. Yeah, he's gut hooked too. All right, guys, we're gonna release this guy. He's just bleeding, so I'm gonna get him back in there. Gut hooked. That means he was hooked too long. That was our first one. So we got a bass, and then we got a GAR. All right. I lost my hook. Okay. He's on. He's on, baby. Yeah, he's on. I have to bring him over here again. He's a smaller one. There we go. All right, that's a better hookup. See, right in the corner of the mouth there. That's why I like the circle hooks. All right, we're gonna get the pliers though for him. Second one, guys. Second one, we're gonna release it. Goes. All right, guys, we're gonna call it quits. Caught a couple GAR, largemouth bass. Did miss a lot of fish. GAR, like I said, are tricky to catch. But this is the best technique that I like to use to catch them. With free lining minnows or small live bait really under a bobber. So, because without the bobber you can't really tell what they're doing so much. But appreciate you guys watching this video. I hope you guys learn these techniques that I showed you and use it to catch gar. I mean, they are a lot of fun to catch. So, nuisance for cat fishermen in some ways, but I find them to be really fun. So, appreciate you guys watching. We'll catch you in the next one on Top Tactic Fishing. Take care, guys.